Thank you for being here. I'm Bella Katrina from Sydney, Australia, and I'm going to bring Divine Feminine a beautiful reading from the Hidden Worlds. We're going to have a little look at your union and the next steps, some guidance. I've got mermaid and dolphin energy, and we have Work Your Light Tarot. We have the beautiful Radley Valentine. He's a little unicorn. I met him in Kona, on the island of Kona in Hawaii. Radley Valentine made these. With Doreen, the Angel Oracle. And angels are real and they're here to support us because you're the incarnated human. And union is your birthright. It's not really even a gift, God's saying. So let's have a look. I've got some crystals here as well. So how beautiful. This is from Liz. Congratulations, Liz, on your romance Reiki attunement. Congratulations to Courtney on her masters. This is beautiful watermelon tourmaline. Saying to Liz, bought me these. This is a rose quartz, and she bought me the beautiful smoky quartz. So there's quartz crystals. So get your crystals out because I'll buzz them up for you in this session. And you can put them in a love heart. Oh, I love heart. So do a crystal grid in the shape of a heart. You can use amethyst as well, I have here. And I do have some beautiful citrine. And we also have Tiffany. Have you met Tiffany? Tiffany's so pretty. She's an amethyst. And we have black obsidian, right, for protection. That's small enough you can wear it on your person. It's good, even the hematite crystal for the car. Look, more amethyst. So this is like, I looked outside, I have marigolds and another purple flower. It's the fire and ice. It's the twin flame. See, it's here, this purple and orange. So if you look at that in our energy, our chakras, I mean, that would be the sacral. And this is more indigo, isn't it? So that's third eye and sacral. So that's the romance Reiki. That's the Davidic dynasty. That's the new bloodline. Yeah, we're giving birth to something new here. And beautiful. I have, I think this is called Apache tears. Apache tears. Don't use too much clear quartz in the bedroom because it can keep you awake. And also I have here more amethyst, and I have here some garnet, which opens the strands of vibration of love, right? And then we have healer's gold. Beautiful. So I'm just going to buzz up these crystals through my Reiki. Shakaray, shakaray, shakaray. Seheki, seheki, seheki. Honshize shinin, honshize shinin. Da komyo, da komyo, da komyo. I'm going to bring in abundance Reiki, abundance Reiki, abundance Reiki. Mighty star, mighty star, mighty star. Say everything I touch turns to gold. I acknowledge God as my only supply and support. And I'm going to bring in some romance Reiki. Trinity to infinity goes into the heart and then goes from the third eye, which is the indigo, to the orange. This is the fire and ice. So you're taking the divine blueprint in your third eye and you're actually, what's that called? Fertilizing it in your womb. So just putting both hands on your womb, divine feminine. This is your womb. So you go like this for the star, and then to your womb, that's the shape of your womb. So you put your belly button, your thumbs in your belly button, down to your pubic bone, and that's your womb space. And then put hands on Reiki on there. Going to bring you some sacral energy, some wound healing, womb healing. Yes, from wounds. We're saying from wounds. So remember, I'm at reikibybella.com and I'm teaching Reiki. I'm here for people that would like to learn the art of self-healing. So as we go into the Angel Oracle, we're just looking at Divine Feminine, done so well. Such a long journey, longer than you thought. Wasn't quite what you expected, and yet here you are. So we're looking at the Angel Oracle Radley Valentine's deck. And we're just tuning into next steps to union. Advice from the angels for Divine Feminine. So we just have a little snapshot, and then we're going to see next steps. We've got the hidden worlds, the mermaids and dolphins, and then we have the magical fairies. Whoa! So 5 of water is underneath here. Things not moving in the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in the situation. Crying over the past and what's happened. So that's understandable. Because we were believing what we were seeing. And now we're going more into the heart. And our spiritual eyes are in our feet. That's why we must connect to the earth through our feet. So this is a 7-card layout. Look, Divine Feminine, life experience. See that? That's you walking a new path. Look. So beautiful. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. An opportunity's coming. I just heard knock, knock. An opportunity knocks. And it's because you've sat in this energy and you know it so well. This is crying over spilt milk. Like, why didn't that work out? Why didn't it happen the way I wanted? I'm meant to be in love and happy by now on my honeymoon. So that's Archangel Shamuel saying he's bringing you pure love, a pure heart. Isn't that beautiful? Just look at your strength. Why are you so far away? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Whoa, here it comes. Trustworthy, compassionate, respectful and cultured is my man, says Divine Feminine. This is beautiful. Okay, so when there's a changeover of currency, right, which is happening worldwide, but we as light beings are learning to channel a new currency, channeling our own creative endeavors and pursuits. So this is where you come into alignment for union. This is what the angels are saying here, because the moon cycles you've brought up and cleared. Everything that was hidden has come to the surface. A lot of us aren't going to like what we see in the next couple of weeks because it didn't align with you. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. See, we had Haniel come in. This is Archangel Haniel. She said to work with the cycles of the moon as Divine Feminines. And here's your King of Water, look. So this guy's in love, right? This guy's in love. I mean, I'm talking about a radiation of energy that he's not felt before. So this is an overwhelming King of Cups here, overwhelming, trustworthy, compassionate, respectful, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. 6 of Wands, victory, good news is on its way. Good news is on its way. So your next step to union is coming out of the closet. They're showing me here. 8 of Cups again, walking away from anything that no longer serves you. Like even walking away from that, it's like it was 3 lives ago now. Right? So the past is so distant, showing me here. Well done. See how this is the fire? This is what I'm talking about, the fire and earth, like it's ice, fire and ice. See how that's fire and water? And this is because there's been such heavy disappointment and there's been a death. So what you thought was going to happen didn't happen, right? And that's why you had to walk away from any hope of that. This is like walking away from any hope that that could even be resurrected, and even if it did, you didn't want it as it was. Right, so here comes the King of Cups. This is true love. This guy's already seen you. I see he's already put his eyes on you. What could be in the 5th dimension? Because we've got the 5 of Earth. Did you see that? Flew by? Something just flew by. And this is the Lovers. So when you're both changing currency, changing jobs, changing careers, you see this is the 5 of Pentacles feeling left out. Like, I don't have that same income. This is like leaving a high-paid job to go and follow your heart, and then you have to trust the universe to provide. So this is what the cards are saying for Divine Feminine. Victory is yours. You already got the Lover. Here you have to step into your life purpose now. You have to step in, coming out of the shadows, working with the cycles of the moon, the feminine energy, because you are strong enough. You can do it. This is your own career, Divine Feminine. Asking you to step forward in your own career, because your Divine Masculine's here. This is King of Cups and 6 of Fire. This is the fire and ice that I was telling you about. So there's a choice, love or money. So you take love and you get the money anyway, although you can't see it yet because you're still manifesting it in 3D. Why did they put that there? Well, I'm just going to have a look at the 5 of Earth. For Divine Feminine, 5 of Earth. What's that? That's what will bring you out of any debt or loss. Right, coming out of the cave now. Coming out of hiding now. And sharing your gifts with the world. Yeah, look, you're a star. Like, what would you do if you knew it was already successful? God will give you those gifts, reveal them to you, and then line you up. So this is trusting your intuition. Beautiful. So you got the High Priestess, right? Definitely psychic, online, and intuitive. You've got to slow down your mental body, though. The Star and the High Priestess. Look at you, Divine Feminine. That means you're a natural born healer. And they're also saying, thinking of long-term plans, as well as being in the present moment. Right? You have all the... This is also Archangel Haniel. So if you haven't seen my channeling message from Haniel, she's helping Divine Feminine with the moon cycles. It says here, listen to your intuition. Have patience and consider carefully what you want before any action. Happy times ahead. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans as you are on the right path. Next steps towards love for Divine Feminine from the Fairy Oracle. We need like a drum roll. Hello. Darren's here. Thank you for being here, Darren. Right? We need a bit of a drum roll, because this has been like psychic attack. This has been worry, doubt, and fear. Right? This is the 4 of air, and then you've got the Page of air. Right? So this is you speaking about your mental problems, speaking about how you can't figure things out. This is also writing things down, talking to God in prayer. Learning how to speak about your feelings and then making requests that make sense and are logical to your Divine Masculine, because here he is. Right? So this is a communication problem here. Because he's ready for a new start. And so are you. Look, Ace of Water. How ready can you be? You're so ready, Divine Feminine. Yes, you are. But you feel stuck or something. What's this? Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavour. Use your originality. Right? So this is a spark of creativity. This is, you can't be spiritual without this energy either. So this is also what's going to guide you, is when you feel lit up, when you feel excited, when you feel inspired, you go, oh, I want to do that. It's like me, I don't want to sit here and do readings all day, but I love to come and do a shabam and then to tune into the angels, right? It's different energy for me, because this is an Ace of Cups. Are you ready for your new beginning? You're, yes, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, right? an enhanced intuition. This is just knowing. This is a sense of knowingness, that you are just going to know. So this is saying to write things down. I keep seeing write things down because the 9 of earth is here. This is divine masculine dreaming of his divine feminine. Look. Look at him looking at her. Look at her. That's you, divine feminine. Look at your wings. Aren't you beautiful? Yeah. And you're in the violet fire. Look. That's the violet flame, isn't it? And you're in the Emerald City. You're connected to the Jade Sun Temple. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Right? So if you don't have it, think, well, I have to channel my energy and then it will come back to me. And that's a 0 point. This is starting to dream again. This is divine masculine dreaming again. Ace of Cups and the Fool. Divine feminine, you've got a very new beginning here, knowing that you'll be confident, knowing that you can step forward into your career, this is saying, and you also have to write things down. Oh, so this would be a plan on paper. So we're doing a lot of that as members of the tribe, and so you could join there. And this is 4 of air, right? Because you don't want it to be the same as it was before. This is like a stalemate, is that what it says? Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation might provide answers. Oh, I see. You had to wait. Yeah, this is you writing it down. This is a plan. If I fail to plan, I plan to fail. So this is writing down a plan. What does that mean? Archangel Jophiel is the star, and Archangel Haniel, the high priestess, and the star. So you would write down how you would like to use your healing and psychic gifts. Or you could just say, I now use my healing and psychic gifts in ways that benefit the collective. Logical, you've got to be logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. You're going to get a message soon. So check all emails. There's a message coming in, right, that you had given up on. But they're saying to do nothing. 4 of air, do meditation. This is the time to be still and get the blueprint. Oh, and then you'll put it down on paper. Why is the page of air here? What is the page of air? It says challenging information, delays or change to plans. Truth delivered without tact. And then Ace of Cups and the Fool. What's the page of air? Ooh. Oh, here he is again, the Knight of Cups. See, somebody's in love here. Their heart chakra's open. They don't know how to bring it into reality. Don't know how to talk about it. Don't know how to manifest it into their reality. Yeah, just totally at a loss on how to express, right? Because here's the Knight of Air. Wish you were closer. The Knight of Air, aren't they beautiful? That's underneath the deck, and then the 10 of Water, right? So this is 2 people both wanting long-term commitment, and no one's saying anything. So Divine Feminine, this is the Moon energy. It's not a time to keep what you want hidden. This is not a time to be that shy. So you've got unity is number 5. Oh, that's the Hierophant. This is God's plan. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the colours. So Archangel Sandalphon also brings you beloved. And this is the Hermit energy. Right? So this is Hermit and Hierophant. This would be receiving your divine blueprint on how to turn your energy into abundance, into not just money, but into material, and then joy and feelings, happiness, people. This is Ace. You've got 3 aces, right? So you've got Ace of Cups, the Fool, and then we've got the Page of Air it was. So we're looking at the Page of Air, and it's the King of Air. The King of Air and the 5 of Swords. This is cutting out crapola. I'm not going to come back and read for you again, Divine Feminine. Oh no. An unaware choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So if you were to go back in time, know that you're a different person. Go back now and forgive and unhook that person from your energy field. There's somebody sitting in your energy field that keeps you like this. 4 of air. It's like thinking that didn't work, it never worked, love doesn't work for me, blah, blah. And then you've gone to the 5 of air, which has become overwhelming, right? So then you're going back now to the 7 of earth, because really this is what you've ordered, the 9. So you've only got 2 more steps to wealth and independence. There's 2 more things. They're saying keep an eye out on all message boards, emails, phone, whatever you do there, showing me like a website, like, I don't know, because the 9 of Cups is here. They're saying, showing me again, divine masculine here is ready, but you haven't got the plan in place. What's that mean? Seek. Oh. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. You're just waiting for something to grow, growth spurt. There's a growth spurt here. So in your waiting, they were showing me, I went to a festival once in, now where was that? Pete's Ridge. And it was just outside of Brooklyn, which is the Hawkesbury River, which is flooding. But we were in a holding pattern to go in for the car park, right? So then I went to the desk and said, I know the Egyptian dances, and they just let me in. Anyway, they're showing me that holding pattern. Most people sat in that holding pattern, which is a paddock, right, for 2 hours while they waited for everybody to go into the campsite because it was a festival. That's what's happening to you, Divine Feminine. You're at the festival and you are on time, but you're in a holding pattern. So if you want to get out of that holding pattern, you have to go up to the director, to go to your Heavenly Father and go, excuse me, I know the Egyptian dances. They had to be Egyptian, didn't they? But one of my girlfriends was in on doing something in the festival, so I just claimed that. She didn't have my name written down, but that made me just go past. Right, so that's why you feel that agitated energy when you're in a holding space. You know it's there. Like the festival's right there. You can even hear them tuning in, and you're sitting in a holding space in your vehicle, going. But you got to go into that peaceful state and go. I know what's happening. I know I'm here. I'll be there in a minute. I just got to enjoy the now. So then you talk to the people around you, and you even make friends. I made friends in the holding space until I went to the office, and they actually showing, right? So what you think is negative being in the holding space, what you do in this space can set you up for when you're at the festival, which is coming up. This is your life, the festival. So this is saying this man has love, right? So this relationship for Divine Feminine is a King of Cups coming in who's got love. Like he's never felt this love before, so it doesn't come outright in the communication, right? So it can seem like, can you imagine having a love? It's like having a love meeting. So it's the balance of the feminine and the masculine, but you're at a meeting. What I mean by that, it's like even a first date. Yeah. I said you only want love. And it went off. So can you see me in my back? The internet's been crazy today. Crazy town. Let me have a look. We're going to have a look at the mermaids. So what this is saying is let love in. Don't care what it looks like. Time to move on, Divine Feminine. Moving on.